30-second timer, 10 seconds left on the clock. Both teams calling live. We are good to go. And as we start the rollouts, we are live. enVision versus Legacy, Map 1, Hammerhead. And as we see, both teams getting their many snowmobiles ready to go. We'll see where they go. Most of the snowmobiles almost certainly going to go towards the BC flags. We'll actually have to watch inside the tunnels in case there's any crazy shenanigans that happen. Cool Hunt playing Engineer class. The majority of the infantry are going to fight inside. Scheibel looks like he's going to go for the cap. Sraw in the tunnel. Sraw through the tunnel. That was an interesting maneuver. Kibson going to be the one that slides on the shot on the snowmobile. Brunwell already there with the DMR. And Legacy going to go in the back way to B flag. Brunwell on the flag. enVision a little bit late to the party. They are very late.
Brunwell just absolutely shutted him down early with that DMR.
G18 not going to be enough from Brunwell. But he is going to get the flag. So Legacy are going to pull out the immediate 2-flag lead. Brunwell with the G18 going to find a kill on the Cool Hunt. Thunder Black going to be inside the tunnel a little bit.
Thunder Black has to be careful here, because that entrance right there is ice. So if that gets blown up, he'll go straight and down into the ground. But I'm sure he's very aware of that.
What the? Scheibel accidentally dusting on his teammate. I'm actually wondering if friendly fire's off because they restarted the server. That should have been a TK.
That was an excellent play by enVision there with a squad bomb and some infantry on top of the hill using the S-Draw to full effect. Yep. They will cap the back flag now, and there will be 2-for-2 flag hold.
Yep, so enVision going to fight the outside flags and leave Legacy to control the inside. That will, of course, not deny Legacy the tank, as that'll be brought from the main. And enVision now going to rush inside. Brunwell with a snowmobile kill on the Kibson. They both dive in there. Combo brain on the flag. Yeah, apparently friendly fire needs to be changed around because that's hilarious. I mean, that's just there's so many shenanigans that can be done.
Thunder Black will recap D unanswered, I'm pretty sure here, unless someone respawns in. Legacy has had one player drop out, so that person's going to need to reconnect as soon as possible.
Yep, I've seen no complaints in the chat about friendly fire being off. Yep, Thunder Black will recap the D flag. C flag will be still under pressure. Douglas will find a nice kill with the Scar onto Wane. Cool Hunt's going to come around the corner. 1 G18 kill onto Lords. He knows that there's a second. Will he get it? He won't. Douglas will find that kill. And he'll greatly spray the flag. Combo Brain going to come in, get the Chris on Cool Hunt. Maybe not. Nope, Combo can't do it. Douglas will find the double. There's actually 2 infantry on the A flag, too.
Look what's going down on B here. We've got 4 of enVision's players, now 2. Now, oh no, we got 2. But Legacy has a really strong position, so even if they try and jump on the burn there, they're basically sitting ducks. So they're gonna have to pull off there. Don Pilo will get 2 more mates to spawn off him.
And the A flag.
Trying to get control of this area so that they can have some breathing room to get onto the flag.
A flag is gonna go gray right now. Facio put some slams in a really sneaky spot down below. I really love the positioning. Thunder Black going to go inside as much as he can. The ice is currently broken, so he can't go all the way through. And now it's Vitney.
Every time he drives in here, it just makes me scared. Because as soon as that ice gets broken behind him, he's pretty much screwed. Apparently there's been a couple of attempts by Legacy on the A flag. We haven't seen that much yet. Vinty is just chilling at the moment. We do have Brunwell going for the back cap. Will he get detected out, though?
Well,
Brunwell hears him, but...
Yeah, Vitney is there. He does see the slam, so that'll be complete gone. Yeah, we are live. I think they're just going with it. So we'll deal with that next round. Combo Brain and Don Polo get taken up by Skies. Douglas will get revived. There's another one in the hallway. C flag completely up for Legacy again. Mr. Hansen might find a double kill, though. Finds one. Does not get the second. And the flag not quite up for Legacy just yet.
Vinty is about to go down here. He's on like 20 HP with two engineer players. He's just got to be careful here because he just got out to repair the tank and he's so close to being caught out. Gets hit with number 25 on a rocket. Will kill one of the back players, but Brunwell is smart. He's going to try and get into cover here, but unfortunately gets found out by Vinty.
Pitney.
Cannot get his aim right.
It's like a vintner. Yeah, it's you know the people that make wines. Yeah.
I try my best, my friend. Literally just woke up.
Sorry,
20 minutes ago.
I know, and the Queen's English isn't your first language, right?
It's all good. Oh, look what's going down on B flag here. Legacy has taken out three of the infantry players and will start tipping the bleed.
Yeah, there's 4 infantry there. enVision's going to come down the pipe to the C flag. And the bleed is currently against him. Tickets 221 to 164.
Mr. Handsome will do the smart thing and go straight for C.
And Fazio and Brunwell going to make the attempt again to bother Vitney on the tank at A. They're going to roll in there, and there's going to be a significant infantry combat going to go on between the B and C flags, as both teams have at least 5 or 6 in here now. Gibson will find the kill on the Massacre. Cyrene comes around the corner, gets taken up by Combo Brain. There's a lot of emphasis on putting slams down on the road. They're trying to distract Thunder Black from coming in, and actually Vitney actually had to back off. The 2 infantry on the A flag was just enough that they actually backed off, and Brunwell up and cap the A flag for Legacy. They're going to have another 3 flag hold here in a second. There's no other rotations coming in from enVision.
I just noticed while looking at the scoreboard, like, even though most of the time it's been 2 for 2 flag holds, Legacy's generally winning the 1v1s at this point. But now they've got the free flag burn, and they're going to start really dipping away at the ticket count for enVision.
They might get the 4 flag burn in a second. We see enVision, they're actually going to rotate back to the A flag in order to help recap that for the gimme, but they're going to lose the C flag in the process. And once again, that 3 flag hold is going to be maintained. And Legacy, see, this is the problem now. They're going to rotate back for the A flag. It's almost too much because now they're going to have to walk to the B and C flags, whoever's left there, unless they want to respawn and lose more tickets in the process.
This is a very dangerous situation for enVision right now, because if they can't recap B here, they don't have really anywhere to spawn for these center flags, and all they can really do is try and brute force their way in, or they're gonna have to go straight for D.
Wani with some ESP there. Almost shot through the wall. I didn't even know you can shoot through that wall. Oh, there was a Zuzu attempt from Combo Brain. Comes around the corner. Massacre will win the fight anyway.
Ban.
Banned, yep.
Imagine trying to police that.
It's just impossible. It's just what players are used to. Over, you know, you can't not gonna police 7 years worth of gameplay. It's crazy.
I don't think even ESL tried to do that, so I don't think there's any point trying to.
Yep, and Legacy now gonna recap. They're gonna get all over the B flags. Cyrene has somebody right on top of him. Notices they're up there. Lordsy gonna go after. Wane will find the kill on Lordsy, so the person from enVision is still up there. Cyrene still below, gonna help recap. And enVision now gonna push their way in. Combo Brain gets 3v1. Cool Hunt also gets 3v1. Massacre will find the double kill. Will go down to Gibson, though. Revive's going to go all over the place. Wane will get killed by Cyrene. Cyrene jumps in, also going to go down. Gibson dies and gets killed, gets res, dies again. Playing, what was that, Edge of Tomorrow movie. Live, die, repeat, all over again. Combo Brain G18 not going to connect. Mr. Hansen will find that kill on Lordsy. enVision now with 2 flags. At least they stopped the bleed, but they're down 100 tickets. Meanwhile, Whitney on the A flag, not having a good time. Oh my god, the straw. Him and Scheibel will get taken out. A flag going to go the way of Legacy one more time. I think enVision just needs to keep an extra person on the A flag, at least on the rooftop. I think having somebody to shoot a straw or a javelin at the snowmobiles coming in from off the ice, I think you need it.
Yeah. I can see the visual frustration with Thunder Blake not being able to drive in there anymore. As he tries and peppers anyone that slightly shows himself inside the hangar there.
Sando was meant to talk about this the other day on stream of how frustrating it is to tank on this map, just because there's not a whole lot of action you can do unless the team starts to pushes into the D and A flags, because you really can't go into the ice. Hey, that's just an idea here. How about we ban the main tanks and just allow the hover tanks? Thumbs up. That'll work. That'll fix that issue. Just once, please. Just once. C flag still under attack. Massacre gonna capture the flag. He's about the only member of Legacy still alive, as the rest of their team gonna revive. On the backside, Cyrene and Douglas back over there. They went down earlier.
I think Thunder Black has got tired of watching the tunnel away and is going to try and put some damage onto Whitney, if I pronounce the name correctly, onto A flag. So Whitney will pull back just a little bit.
I think this is the proper move from Thunder Black at this point in time. I think Legacy is completely confident in their ability to hold the B and C flags back and forth for the rotations. I think with having the extra infantry on the A flag with him anyway, I think just holding the A flag or harassing it, I don't even think even if they lose the D flag, they don't even care. They'll trade the A and A for flag for that.
Whitney is getting the support that he needs at the moment. So I'm not sure what Thunder Black's going to be able to really do here. He's going to just be able to lob a shell here and there, but it's not going to really kill him. He needs 1 or 2 teammates just to kind of get behind him and put like 1 or 2 rockets on the backside, and I think the deal will be sealed from there.
Well, I like the rotation though, the pressure. So Thunder Black rolls into the A flag, puts more pressure onto Whitney, and enVision has to pull a lot of infantry back, and because of that, they actually had an attempt to lose the B flag inside. It was a great rotation. And Legacy with their infantry, they just wiped the flag, and look at that, there's that 3 flag hold.
Whitney is on 40 HP at the moment, and he does go down. Thunder Black coming in, pushing the 1v1. Okay,
this is an interesting rotation. D flag. enVision puts 3 infantry there. The hover tank just blowing snow away. Just you can hear it rumbling in the background. Thunder Black pretty much all alone on the A flag. Because he's gonna have to wipe the infantry if they want to have a bleed again.
It's such a good play there, because once they finally cap that, Thunder Black can just sit there with 1 or 2 people, and he can just spend the whole game just keeping Whitney off the gimme flag.
And there it is, Brunwald helping Thunder Black, the A flag completely wiped, and enVision still down to 1 flag. I love this just rotation. Oh, possible Wane coming up behind Thunder Black. The Thunder Black, no, doesn't even matter. Nope. I don't think they were expecting him to come back.
But this could be a perfect trap, because the team will call him out and they'll be like, oh, Whitney will just go straight into the A flag, but if they're careful enough, they can spawn 1 or 2 more people and get behind Whitney again, and then Thunder Black could push in, and it'll be a perfect timed push. But they don't have to do that, because they do still have 2 flags, and they have to come to them.
Yeah, right now...
At the point now, look at the tickets. We've got enVision on 26, with Legacy on 186. So they are basically calling the shots at this point.
I think Zavad is going to be... I think enVision might not... I think the advantage here is definitely Legacy's due to their infantry gameplay, but I feel like Zavad, just due to experience, might go the way to enVision. And we do see some people, Wane and Combo Brain, spawning in the D cemetery way outside the flag radius. That's how that flag spawns over there. Wow, getting tapped with a straw. Thunder Black Taking some damage. It's a little bit harder in the normal tank to clear out the cemetery. And he'll be fine. 185 to 16, the tickets. A flag finally recap. Phasio goes down. No members of Legacy anymore on the A flag. And Scheibel eats a grenade from Lords. He's dead on. Lots of revives from Legacy. The 3-flag bleed is going to do it. And that's going to be what? 185? 185 to 0, first round. So enVision take round 1 on that against, or excuse me, Legacy take round 1 against enVision on Hammerhead. A very strong lead. Douglas. I mean, just look at the infantry scores. Douglas going 25-7. Massacre 18-5. Cyrene 2-1, 20-9. The infantry is just fantastic for Legacy. Thunder Black 20-2, and Vintney unfortunately went 9-2. A very low kill game, but we'll see if that could just be the effect of the side defending that A flag.
He was driving the M1 Abram, which is known for a thick booty. So
again, I really think enVision could have benefited from having somebody on top of that roof, just capping the snowmobiles as they come into the flag. All right, one more round here. That was 185 to 0. We'll see if enVision can come back.
They definitely can come back from here, but they're gonna have to earn it. They're going to have to come out with their guns flying straight off the start. Get a free cap and just work from there.
Yep, one round to go here. But then we move on to map 2, which would be Zavad. Looks like enVision's going to swap a player out.
I still honestly feel that Legacy will go pretty hard out on the Zaphod as well. Because, like, sure, you got some players with a fair bit of experience on Vision, but as you can easily see, Legacy's infantry game is just on another level.
Yeah, just proving once again why they won that 5v5 cup twice.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, they've won it twice now.
Yeah, they won the one in the summer, towards the end of the summer, and the Christmas Cup. Yeah.
Just from my personal experience, or I wouldn't like to say, vehicle players are only as good as the infantry that are around them. And I honestly feel like it's going to be exactly the same story when we get to Zaphod here.
And it looks like the teams are just gonna keep going with the settings. So friendly fire is still going to remain off the second round.
Turn off Zozo.
If only you can turn that off. Hey, you know what? They can just complain to DICE, and DICE can do what they did in Battlefield 2 when people were complaining about the bunny hopping and the prone spamming. They can just completely rework the infantry so that it sucks. Make it all blocky and clunky.
I remember that.
Yep. That's one way to fix the movement.
I remember 14 or like 13-year-old me seeing that go down. It was the worst.
You know, being I was a really, really strong infantry player in BF2, especially before that happened, and
Didn't you used to be like, able to like knife it in the air while you were like going prone as well and shit?
Oh yeah, yep. You sure were.
I remember me and my friends, because we used to go to the internet cafe just to play Battlefield 2, and we used to find it hilarious when we went to go dive at someone while knife in the air. The way how the bodies ragdolled, it looked like you would spear tackle them as you were doing it. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
And then they took that away from us.
Yeah, right. It was fantastic. It made the movement so much more fluid, and you know, back in the day when I was really, really good infantry in BF2, because that's what I did. I was main infantry in that game, surprisingly. You were able, using those I don't want to call them abuses, but you were able to go 1v3, 1v4, 1v5 just by breaking your hitbox with the jumps, and it was fantastic. I'm sorry. It was awesome. Anyway.
Hey, I feel like some of the big skill gaps in first-person shooter games like this, it is just mastering the movement and making people work for the kills. So, no, I can totally relate to that.
Yeah. And 5 seconds on the clock. Both teams have swapped. Legacy on the US side now, enVision on the RU side. And we're going to swap. Here we go. We are live, round 2 of Hammerhead. Remember that enVision lost round 1 to Legacy by 185 tickets. Both teams on the rollout. Thunder Black and Vitney in the tanks. We'll see where Vitney positions himself. Thunder Black, a very aggressive tanker, did help frequently trying to push into the CB flags while he couldn't with the ice. And Cool Hunt, going to be the first person, looks like, inside the tunnel. No, it's going to be Brunwao.
Cool Hunt will start off the game by team killing one of his mates, just to make sure their
He did.
friendly fire is on.
Well, did he DK or did the snowmobile run over a teammate?
I think Snowbill. I'm just talking shit.
Mr. Hansen and Massacre on opposite sides of the inside tunnel. Mr. Hansen going to walk inside. Brunwao going to wait. C and B flags, actually for the first time, go up inside to each respective team 1-1. So the ticket's going to be insanely balanced. And both tanks going to push up a bit. Thunder Black being a little bit more aggressive. Mine's coming out already. He knows that if he blows these up, the ice are going to pop. Thunder Black unable to enter inside anymore. Meanwhile, Feijo gonna P90 his way out through. Scheibel takes him out anyway. An excellent attempt.
The man himself, Douglas, is on his way to C-Flag to go hunt some people down to add to his 5 KD. Unfortunately, gets taken out by Vitney.
Brunwao goes down as well as enVision just pours their way onto the C flag. Massacre will find one, will find the second as he gets the kill on a revived Kibson.
Well, we had that action going down inside. We had, I think, one of enVision's players try and get behind Thunder Black, and he had none of it. Send him back to the spawn screen, so he's going to be pushing the center flag now.
Brunwao gonna blow the mines up. Gonna get towards the. Oh, I love the flare. I love that they're using flares to throw off the tank. Thermal optics gonna be very, very frustrating here.
Of the thermal optics, look what's going on down on D flag. Smokes and flares everywhere.
Yeah.
I have all the slams coming out. S-Straw.
And Vitney gets hit with a rear shot, gonna disable him. Vitney, just get in the hover tank, man.
Ooh. Vitney gets taken out.
So once again, Legacy gonna take out Vitney. And meanwhile, there's some massive developments going on inside. Combo Brain, looks like enVision almost lost the C flag. Meanwhile, they're actually gonna take the B flag as well. Maybe not. Sky gets a kill on a Cool Hunt. That'll stop the burn. 5 infantry from Legacy inside. Thunder Black still unable to go any further.
Thunder Black's got to be careful here. He could get shot with a rocket in the back of his ass right here.
And he's going to have to pay attention here because Scheibel is currently on the A flag, and Thunder Black immediately is noticing the flag going down. We'll go back.
Notices. That had the potential to go real south real quick.
Yep, bleed currently against enVision, just ever so slightly. And Wane will go down to Thunder Black. Scheibel still on the flag. Ever so slightly still up. Oh, you should have just waited for a teammate, Scheibel.
I was about to comment the exact same thing.
You so had that.
That would give the freight cap back to Legacy.
It would have. It would have been very, very... Yeah.
Oh, might have to correct that real soon. We do have enVision pushing the B flag.
Well, they're going to have to get something here. They need to stop the bleed
They
now.
need to spread out. They need to spread out here. Otherwise, they're going to get shut down from 3 different angles, and then it'll be over.
The inside flag is just chaos. Like, it's so hard to keep up with it.
and that's what's happened. Boonrao's trying to hold off 2 players from enVision. Gets taken out by the AEK of Combo Brain.
And it looks like Legacy is determining that the B flag largely intact, sending out Skies to the C flag. And that's exactly what's going to happen. And Vitney still can't break into the D flag. I think this is the second tank he's brought down. We actually see Wane and Shaibo coming in now to help against Feijo. Feijo planted a ton of mines to help. And the Bleed's going to start chucking away. Remember, it was 185 tickets, and they only have, what 25 left to go?
Getting close to 20 now. Pretty sure it's 20 now.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to make some big plays and quick.
Wane gonna get on the flag. Oh, slam. Gonna hit Vitney. It was only 1, so it's not gonna be that much. Veijo gonna spawn on the D flag way out in the cemetery, way outside. Burnwow on the east side gonna get a shot into Vitney.
Ooh.
Oh, we'll miss.
I almost got him. You know what they should have done? They should have put slams on the hover tank so that
Actually would have been a great idea.
And then you can at least still talk about the hover tank on the map.
You know my pain.
Nah, I honestly agree with you with that. Like, it would have made the map very dynamic.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been very, very interesting to see both teams try to push the hover tank inside the tunnels. I mean, that's what I would have done with it. This way you have a tank, or at least a secondary gunner turret, and an incendiary on the BC flags. It would have been fantastic. But in the meantime, it is 180 tickets. enVision has officially lost this round due to the bleed. 228 ticket win. So 175 right now. As now that ticket bleed is going to go below the 185 in the last round. So Legacy will handedly take Hammerhead. And we can just see the kill feed. The kill feed is just constantly majority Legacy.
We will have Douglas and Maska and Lawsy probably contributing to that. If you look at them now, they're all basically having like a 2+ KD, which, yeah, may not sound like much, but when we're talking about competitive here, that's pretty decisive. That means every time you get in a situation, you're basically 2v1 and you're getting out fine.
And Feijo and Brunwao once again on the snowmobile coming back to the D flag again.
I just saw a triple Zozu. Half the team's going to be banned there for enVision.
Well, it looks like the friendly fire is officially back on because I did see a team kill grenade with from a grenade. So it looks like that has been resolved. Mr. Hansen finds the double kill. Can he find the third? No, he can't. Douglas will get that kill on Hansen, but at least that was a double.
We have a fan request. Jump in the hover tank. Gravity. Spawn in. You have to sub to his OnlyFans page first.
I'm available for ringing positions for both teams, if that becomes illegal. I'm available as a mercenary, the highest bidder. If the hover tank ever became legal, I will ring for one map for the highest price.
Vitney is not having a good time on this flag. It's just all I can see on his screen is just smoke nades and flares.
Smoke, flares, and mines. He is just... Legacy is doing the most impressive job shutting down a flag against the tank I've ever seen. It is 2 infantry, sometimes 3, nothing but flares, mines, and smoke grenades. It's incredible.
Speaking of the hover tank, just for curiosity, once they released it into the game, so like after the DLC actually dropped, did they ever once patch the movement?
Nope. They've never fixed it. It remains as buggy and awkward as it did on day 1.
Because like a lot of people said like it was really hard to aim in it, but to be honest, I found it fine. It's just if you run a bit higher sense, it was kind of just like insanely good. Like if you're running like a really low sense, for vehicles, it was really horrible to aim. But if you had high sense, it wasn't too bad.
There's a balance with it. Too high a sensitivity and it's a jackrabbit. Too low a sensitivity and it's a turtle that can't turn. Yeah, it just requires a sweet spot.
I just still remember where I think it was a whiteout. You could like break it on anything. Like if you turn slightly like the weirdest way on like a hill, it would just detonate.
On this map too, it has to do with the it's got a weak spot on the sides and the engine that if you hit those spots with a rock or terrain or anything to the side too hard, it will absolutely 100% blow up the tank. It's still as funky as that. Tickets 213 to 96. enVision still having a hard time coming back to this one, despite the round being already over. Remember that they're still actually playing it out simply for the fact that they need the tickets. If they want to get that third extra point, if they want to, if they do really well on Zavad.
Cool Hunt almost killed himself jumping down, and because he did that, he only had 20 HP and just walked straight into. I'm pretty sure it was Lordsy there. I think enVision, yeah, they're basically fine for the tickets now. Don Polo, Combo Brain, and 2 other players will spawn in for C flag and try and cap it out so that they can still keep fighting in the center. Legacy has capped the B flag and is quickly rotating, so we're going to have a bit of a 4-for-4 action on the center flag at the moment at C. Douglas, Serene, Massacre, and Skis all taking positions to try and push this flag now. Lordsy will be just chilling at the back here. Unfortunately, gets taken out by the GA team by Combo Brain.
That was a duel. That took 15, 20 seconds.
Done by enVision right there. They just held their gun, let them come first to them, and were able to pick them off. And now they will be rotating to the B flag. Douglas will spawn in and try and cut them off before they can get into the tunnelway, but not too much luck there. And he gets double Zozo'd. That's another BAM.
Cyrene coming up behind him, tries to jump over the railing, gets killed in the process. Skies will get the revive. 2 flags to 2 right now. Facial will go down. Fitney and Scheibel finally clear a Legacy out of the D flag. But with that being said, I really feel like there's just going to be another snowmobile on the way any second. Look at the straws on the mountain. There's actually 2 of them up there. Brun, wow. Is he with Facio again up there? Oh my god. Okay. The harassment. Legacy has 2 dedicated people simply tasked with pissing Vitney off, and it's gotta be working. Vitney's like, thank goodness, I cleared this flag. There's no more, there's no more mines or smoke or flares.
Just as he thinks it's all over, Thunderblack comes out of nowhere and pushes him as well.
Yeah. That is incredible teamwork and harassment from Legacy. Like, well...
Vinny does deserve some credit, though. He's been working real hard, but unfortunately he's copped the other end of it.
Yeah. Wani will find the double kill on the Douglas and Skies. G18 kill to pick up the second. Will get the revive on Combo. That was a very nice 2-piece. So they're going to continue to fight for the B and C flags. Legacy looking like they're going to pick up the C flag once again. Tank going to push right in this time. Vitney is pissed off. Let's do this. Oh, that's Thunder Black. I lied. That was Thunder Black. I totally forgot Vitney died. Thunder Black? Thunder Black said, I can't come in through my side of the map, but I can come in through yours. Rear shot going to connect against Thunder Black. This is why it's dangerous. Mine's going to go down. Not going to connect with anything.
Oh, so close. Vitney's just dodged some mines. Wait, he didn't see them? Oh, he did.
Yeah, he'll pop those up, no problem. Combo Brain also going to be there. Facio respawns on the D flag again, just to keep harassing the tank. Thunder Black. Let's see what he'll probably go back to the D flag, because there's really nothing else he can do in the area. And
look at what's going down on C flag at the moment.
Oh, Thunder Black!
What's going to go?
Thunder Black tried to go right under Vitney. They're gonna. Oh, he's gonna plow. Didn't quite get the angle there. Somebody bails out of Vitney's tank. He's gonna get Vitney will get the kill on the Thunderblack and Phajo. And kill Don Polo in the process. It was Don Polo that bailed out of his tank. So Vitney sacrificing himself.
Basically,
yeah.
GG here. The whole free flag cap, and they've gotten no answers.
Yeah, there is nobody from enVision anywhere inside. Scheibel going to call it. GG, go next. And actually, look at the ticket count.
The ticket's exactly the same as last round.
Could they... Yeah. Cool Hunt. Going to engage on the same way. Sraw's going to connect from Brunwau that time. Is it really going to be the exact number? I think it is. I think they're just going to go with it. Yeah.
Exact same number.
So Legacy takes dual 185s. A very strong ticket lead on map 1. And Legacy wants
to super aesthetic.
That's all right. Thunder Black going 18-2. Massacre going 19-5. Once again, a fairly strong game from the infantry of Legacy.
Douglas Lords in, I'm pretty sure it's Massacre? I'm assuming.
I'm sorry, what?
They just... Is it? Yeah, you got Douglas, Lordsey, and then Massacre, the top 3 players, am I correct?
Yep.
They're just so strong together. There's synergy between them when they're all trying to push into any objective. It's just fantastic.
All right, so with that match being over, Legacy take map 1, and we're going to head on to Zavad. And I believe we can redeem the predictions now. If anybody wants to, I believe Clearly is in charge of that. Go ahead and redeem those points. As enVision did lose, they had the majority of the predictions, but fortunately did not work out. Congrats to the people who voted for Legacy. Legacy going to be taking the U.S. side. Making sure I have that right. I do. enVision going to be taking the RU side. Helicopter's going to come out on top. Remember, the rocket truck's completely banned, so nobody will be touching that monstrosity.
Nice.
And you know what the thing is? You know who's in this game right now? Brunwau.
Mm-hmm.
And I expect to see some crazy jihads from Brunwau.
Oh boy. That is a guarantee.
Yeah, Vitney could have another bad time. I mean, I give him credit, but the Legacy put so much pressure on him last game. And we are live. enVision versus Legacy, map 2. Vitney in the tank, Thunder Black in the tank. Combo Brain flying for enVision. We'll take a look at their helicopter as Wane and Don Polo are going to be the gunners. The transpo for Legacy going to pop super quick. Nobody dies. Thunder Black does miss the tank shell shot against it, though. Infantry going to rush right in. Brunwau up on top. G18 not going to connect. He'll go down to Combo Brain, who's still alive in the helo. Actually, it looks like he's going to stay in the helo. Legacy going to pick up the C flag first enVision going to pick up the B flag. Vitney being a little aggressive here. Thunder Black staying a little bit back, trying to get the shot on top of the transport helo, and it looks like enough damage is going to take it out. And there it is, the first jihad of the match. Brunwau going to come around back.
Here we go. Let's go, Brunwau.
Vitney's already getting harassed by Lordsey in the front. This is actually perfect for Brunwau. Brunwau gonna come back. This is gonna be seen.
Oh,
it is.
HP. Tank for a tank.
Yep, tank for tank. Scheibel will get the rear shot, and that'll be it. So jihad for back shot. Legacy currently with 3 flags right now. enVision gonna drop on top of the D flag. And Brunwell also going to be on the A flag as well. So they're going to trade the A flag for the D flag. Possibly Mr. Hansen can get back in time to get on the flag radius. Infantry from below, fighting down low. Thunder Black with a double MTAR. Well, wow, okay.
Caught Whitney Zering. That's a BAM. I'm sorry, that it's never going to get old, that
No,
run.
no. Kill feed entirely all legacy right now. The flag's blinking like crazy. D flag will go back up for enVision, but they're going to lose the A flag instead.
Crombo Brand will slam up D flag just before he leaves. He does hear a Jeep coming out of spawn, so he might try and snag an easy kill off that. But no, he gets off, and so there will be a 1v1 going down on D. Which he will unfortunately be on the receiving end of.
Yep, Thunder Black going to try to get the straw kill onto the chopper. Combo Brain does dodge it just in time. Thunder Black, without his tank, just trying to straw the transport helo. Almost connects with it that time.
Taken out by the transport chopper. And the transport chopper will be taken out by an Estro.
Flags right now not looking good for enVision.
Oh boy. 4 cap. Even if it is for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, that's a very early 4 cap. And enVision hanging a lot on the rooftops right now, but nobody's in the flags. They have a bunch of infantry on the roof.
No joke when it comes to Battlefield. They have absolutely strong players and strong teams.
Alright, Mr. Hansen going to be the one that drops down onto the B flag. Going to watch the hallway as best he can. He needs teammates. Legacy will lose the A flag as enVision will get that back. enVision also going to pick up the B flag. Brunwell up top. Cool Hunt also there. Tank also here. Thunder Black now back in the tank.
Unfortunately missed.
Oh, what a spawn!
With his good looks, gets taken out by the AEK. Oh, Whitney is in a horrible position here. You got 2 players behind him, just pummeling S-Straws into him. Gets taken out, which means they'll potentially get a 4 cap again.
Thunder Black landing in a really good position. Or, Cool Hunt. Thunder Black starting to take some serious damage from the rooftop. And he will go down.
Combo Brain basically suicide dived onto A, trying to keep the flag in their favor, but will get taken out by an S-Straw. They will manage to find out the last player of Legacy and move on.
Skies tries to get the shot onto Cool Hunt from across the rooftop. Cool Hunt with his DMR. It'll be too much for an AEK.
The Gremlin himself with the DMR. Absolute beast.
And still 3 flags to 1. Ticket bleed starting to really start to favor Legacy now. And Phasio actually going to drop on top of the A flag again. Who's flying the helicopter? It's going to be Brunwell. It's the duo, man. It's always Brunwell and Phasio, and I love it.
Brunwell is basically the big brain of the team. Knows where to put himself. Knows where the big play should be played.
Whitney outside the tank right now. He'll just keep dropping straws into the building. Unfortunately, I think Brunwell's on the rooftop, so the straws aren't going to be effective unless they bring the building down. But, well, Don Polo and the chopper will do it.
This is very interesting. They had a double Jeep set up to split up to try and back up D. Not sure if that's needed, but I guess the tank's down, so they could have... Yeah, they don't really need to set up a C4 Jeep, so that's fair enough. Brunwell will spawn to counter the back cap on D.
Gibson swings around the corner, gets killed by Brunwell. And Thunder Black and Whitney back up in the tanks right now.
M10 is pretty strong on this map. It's basically... You got that, and was it ACW, was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
P90 is the other good one.
Oh, yeah. The trifecta of those
Whitney
three.
hits the slams from Phasio against the tank. Tank will pop.
This allows for Thunder Black to put some aggressive players onto the C flag. Takes out one player, takes out two. Last player throws up a smoke.
I gotta tell you, when you're in a competitive match and you are responsible for tanking, if you're already having a mediocre round, there is nothing more demoralizing than just walking into slams that you don't see, because you're just, it takes you out of the action. You feel demoralized. You can't do it. Be in the tank again for a couple of minutes. And your tank you feel like you're not helping your team anymore. Like it's on you, but it's really not. But it's such a tilt.
That's why I recommend, if you're ever going to pick a tanker for your team, make sure they can infantry as well. I feel like that's like one of the requirements. If you're going to be in any competitive team, main one vehicle or two vehicles, but have a really solid infantry game to back yourself up. Because that means when you're out of play with that vehicle, you can still spot on foot and like put some damage and really push yourself up and get the team the help that they need. Which is exactly what Thunder Black can do. Like, he may not be basically Rella, but he definitely can put his part to the team when he's on foot.
Kalzagi's another one that comes to mind when he's talking about that. He's another great infantry player when he needs to be.
Speaking of great infantry players, Cool Hunt in his element with that DMR as well, shutting down players trying to move from D to the center flags.
I just want to point out, I don't know how long it's been this way, but the teams are 7v8 right now. Legacy's down a player.
Oh yeah, we've got enVision coming back here, but they do only have 50 tickets to work with. So what they got to do here is try and, I know it's a bit bold, but at least get them down by 100 tickets, and then they can easily get themselves in for the next round.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a minor team problem here with being a player down, if they're like unsure of how to rework themselves. I mean, there's a 150 ticket lead right now for Legacy. If they could just hold the bleed until the player connects, it'd be good. Or hold two flags.
Thunder Black's in a bit of a pickle here. Got 3 people from enVision trying to push him. One of them gets sent back to the spawn screen for trying to chase him into uncap. He will just back on up here, try and get some repairs off. And reset himself up for the deep
It looks
push.
like it was Lordsy that dropped out for Legacy, and actually there's a reverse all cap coming in from enVision.
Oh dear.
All it takes is a player down, and that's it.
I know, like, one player down doesn't sound like a lot, but what happens when you have one player down simply is, say you have like a 3v3 going on, right? 2 of your players kill one of the 2 of theirs, and another kills another, and you have that one last player, right? If you have that, as I was talking about before, that trifecta play that the Legacy has, that was one of their main infantry players, and they all try and... Some people basically sacrifice themselves, basically the pawn, so that they can get a bit better information and then kill out the other extra players. Because they're down by that one player, and more critically as one of their infantry players, they can't make one of those big plays happen.
Thunder Black and Brunwell just doing their best to survive.
To fight for his life.
And Fitney gonna come in and take the kill. enVision seriously coming back from this now. Lordsy needs to get in here. Speaking of Lordsy, who cares about Lordsy? They just need anybody in here. Get a body bag. Just get a warm body anywhere. Come on. They need
a warm body.
They need a warm body. They need anybody in here. Fill the spot. Be the extra player. Take bullets. Lordsy back in the game now. Tickets were 150 difference, and now they're only 60-ish, 68.
Well, it looks like enVision finally did what I would have asked them to do. They've got them down by 100 tickets now. This can be easily anyone's game at this point now, and especially for the next round as well.
This could be a close one. We'll see if Lordsy just being here can make the difference. A flag will get reclaimed by Legacy. Vitney gonna roll in. Not gonna be enough. Oh my god, the incendiary or the flares on the rooftop. Potato PCs in 2020, man. Making all the difference. Gibson
Here we go. They're finally going to get a 2-for-2 flag here, and then they can start working some frags and
Oh
get
my-
the third flag.
Gibson on the triple kill. On a roll right now, defending the C flag. A nice smooth roll. Not gonna find another second kill though. Cyrene back, takes him out. Bejo gonna be on top of the D flag. Thunder Black finally rolling back with his tank. Scheibel behind the train tracks. And Combo Brain also gonna spawn just in time. 2 rockets come out at the same time. Both do connect. Thunder Black finally pops APS. And those 2 will go down. The flag will go gray. And the D flag will likely be perfectly fine for them.
Look at the positioning on Legacy right now. They have a man on every flag at this point, which basically they're making them work and splitting up enVision right now. So they're in these more 2v2 or 1v1 situations.
It's actually a really good scenario for Legacy, as they pretty much have been winning the infantry fights anyway.
And look here, as soon as they finally get Lozzie back here, and what that we were talking about before, where they can, you know, split up this gameplay, they're back in the game. And honestly, I feel like this is going to shut off very soon now. The only thing they're going to be able to pull back is this big push that's coming on to C.
Yeah, and they have to gray this.
They have to gray this and win it, and then go for the frags.
You also see Thunder Black though gonna come around to disturb that flag cap.
Slam. Trying to kill people on top of crushes.
Fitney also gonna get start pushing through the center. The flag will go up for enVision. 12 tickets to 64. enVision not quite out of this yet. And the B flag now gonna start blinking too. If they lose the C flag in return for it, it's not the worst thing in the world, but if they can hold the C flag at the same time, that'd be fantastic. Oh, there we go. Brunwell and Phasia once again parachuting down. They're gonna get on the A flag. That'll be a nice recap.
Calling enough shots at this point, Legacy. Honestly, think that's it. We've got 10 tickets left versus the 50.
I think with the A flag cap, I think it's just too much.
I feel like at this point, Legacy will kind of just frag them out.
I like that Brunwell was on the flag, and Phasia went down! They're gonna hold the A flag.
Oh, wow. Be careful of the slams, Thunder Black.
At this point in time, though, enVision also gonna run out of bodies to respawn. That's gonna be their main problem.
Exactly. And there we go. The triple cap's just about to come in now.
Yep, and with the triple cap, that should be enough. We do see a couple of members of enVision spawning
up. Trying to get some combos happening off now with 3 players spawning off him, but unfortunately gets snuffed out, and it's just too much.
Yep. First half, 55 tickets. Not a bad round.
Well,
Kibson going 28 and 13. That's a lot of kills.
what is he doing?
All infantry, man.
Yeah, but like, what gun?
If I recall, it was the AEK.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
Yep, but a very good round for him. Not going to be enough if you don't have people on flags, though.
Definitely. Once you've got the flag, you can kind of use the flag as the bait because they have to eventually end up on the flag. But yeah, you have a limited time to kill them so that obviously before the flag grays out, or you can tip on the berm.
All right, both helicopters gonna head towards the middle as we normally expect. 45 seconds on the clock. Legacy on the RU side. US side taken by enVision. "20 seconds. This will be the last round of the day. And we are off. Point of view. Thunder Black and Whitney going to take the tanks. We'll see where Whitney goes off the bat. I imagine the helicopter battle will go the way of Legacy, as it always seems to end up on that side of the map. The Venom just so much stronger. And huge bailout. Oh, Whitney! Whitney hit the tree! It's 2 straws. No go. Tank shell! The tank shell! It dusted! Whitney just dusted on Brunwell in the chopper. Oh my goodness, that is the worst luck for Whitney. First the tree, then the pipe, then the dust. Oh, Whitney, what a bad, what a bad day for him. Thunder Black already going to be super aggressive. Two flags to 2 right now.
Speaking of aggressive, look at the aggressive backcut by enVision right here. They got to be Thunder Black's got to be careful back here. They got some standard positions for slams.
Yeah,
she takes care of. Almost takes out someone through the smoke. Thunder Black's got to be careful here. A lot of people are spawning in this back flag.
Yeah, Brunwell high above though. And already, Whitney pushing up back in the tank. He'll take out Lordsy. Can he get any more? The flag looks to be fairly empty. Nope, there's going to be a couple more. The respawn. Lordsy will get taken up by the tank one more time. And unfortunately, he's not able to get that last person who jumped down. That was going to be Kibson. Or no, that wasn't Kibson. It was Douglas.
Combo Brain will try and force a 1v1 in the chopper of Brunwell, but gets the worst end of it and bails out just before he gets taken out. We'll see Thunder Black, with the help of one of his teammates, sacrificing himself to cap a flag. So Thunder Black will be trying to grey out the flag now. We do have one player from enVision spawning in just in time. Combo Brain will spawn in as well off the quad bike. I don't think Thunder Black knows that though.
Oh, Sky's trying to shoot through the green mesh. Looking for another enemy. Wane was already dead. This round is all over the place. Thunder Black in some serious trouble as there's 3 or 4 still members. They're all over the place on the A flag. enVision, they're going to take out the tank. Thunder Black will lose the tank. B and C flags do go up for Legacy though, and now it's going to be up to Whitney. Try to push in here. Lordsy will get taken out. So lack of jihads this round. Lordsy trying to... Oh, Whitney.
Oh, no.
Wow, the APS dust was... Oh my god, the APS was a crazy timing. Blocks the damage.
Just heard that coming in.
Yeah. Don Polo going to be the recipient of the next straw from Lordsy. Cool hunt on the rooftop. And Legacy currently in control of all three of the main flags. Zuzu around the corner against Massacre. Don't know, didn't quite see who it was.
Ban. Sorry, good luck policing that rule. Oh dear.
Kibson comes down, finds 1 kill on the Massacre. 3 members of enVision, 3 kills on Legacy. And they're going to help recap the B flag. C flag also going to go gray. This is looking up for enVision right now.
Definitely is.
The big thing for enVision is they have to maintain this 3 flag hold for quite a while. They have to maintain it. They can't just have this two flag hold. And there's the 3 flag hold. Sky's going to work his way towards the B flag. Massacre's on the rooftop. Scheibel going to walk towards the A flag. And it looks like whoever was on the D flag completely wiped out. Legacy now going to regroup, take the B flag back. The kill feed this round. Very heavily favoring enVision. Oh, Don Polo comes in, takes out Douglas. Wane will get the kill on Lordsy. The bottom half of the flag. It's all enVision. And there's the 3 flag hold. Thunder Black. Thunder Black pushing a little hard. He eats some straws from behind. There's actually mines right behind him too. Hopefully he doesn't back up into him. He's got to know they're there, and he does.
He's just got to be careful here, because Vinti is in the center. He's only on 50 HP. So he's going to have to pull up a little bit, yeah.
Return of the Vinti.
What is going on with Legacy here? Are they backcapping, or are they just losing the 1v1s in the center?
I'm not sure, but they're down 50 tickets already. This is going to be pretty good.
When the Black will have to go back and defend A again. They need to get on this back flag, or at least get Vinti out of the image for a little bit, so that they can just farm. That basically the infantry players can farm the center.
Thunder Black will get the kill on the Scheibel. Mine's currently in the ditch. It's only 1 though, so he's not too worried about it. Does miss the shell though, but with nobody else on the flag, I think Thunder Black will be fine to recap. 50 ticket lead right now for enVision.
You know what they could do here? Put some C4 onto the transport chopper and just go straight into Vinti from above.
Definitely possible. Those C4 chopper rams.
That's a classic Pluralosco strat right there.
Yeah, and it's definitely one that you don't expect after a while.
And Black will move up towards the center flag now.
It's the type of
he's dealt with.
It's,
yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, it's the type of shenanigan that you would expect round 2. Like, you know, you don't see it, so you get complacent. You're like, oh yeah, they're not gonna do that. And then round 2 comes around, and like suddenly it's a transport, a C4 jihad or a transport jihad. It's like, oh okay, that did not expect.
That's why I call it a Prolosco, because he would do it in whatever round. It's one of his favorite things to do.
Massacre on the B flag right now. They're gonna gray it back. Suddenly enVision is starting to fall apart. Combo Brain gets taken out by Douglas. Or Lordsy, excuse me.
When the Black will be taken out by the Estros, which will leave Scheibel to go. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but he will be going towards the A flag. Scheibel?
Oh, I call him Scheibel.
Scheibel, alright.
Yeah. I'm sure that's wrong too. I think I've been told it's like Shibble or something, but whatever. I'll let the chat yell at me. Tickets 175 to 147. enVision starting to lose their lead as the bleed is starting to go down.
Coming out for Vinti right now. Getting up behind him. I think this is it. He's done it.
Yeah.
What?
Yep, the tank did go down.
For a second, I thought he only got him from ability. So he's down out of the action. This leaves Legacy, the whole center of the map, in their play, so they can just go absolutely ham with their assault class now.
Oh my god. enVision, there's like 3 players trying to straw this helo, and are they finally going to get it? One of these has to connect, right? It's going to be the Kasatka, the Phasio, and the Chopper that's going to get the kill. Jeez. Scheibel. Okay, so I was right.
Scheibel.
I like how the chat. I asked for the chat and they gave me 3 different answers. Combo Brain gonna get hit by a rocket and gonna have to bail out. Never trust the chat. That's a caster rule. Alright, enVision going to bail down on the A flag right now. They've got 3 infantry there. Thunder Black, Lordsy, and Sky's going to come to help. Kibson will go down to Lordsy. And suddenly that flag isn't going to get capped. Legacy have taken the lead now. They're up by 20 tickets. I think enVision are just having a struggle of getting their group together on a rooftop.
I think that they know exactly where they are on A flag as well.
Yeah.
They definitely do now. They heard them spawn in.
If it were up to me, I feel like at this point in time, I would have played this map enough that at the start of the round, I would have one guy play support and literally C4 the entire building and bring that sucker down every single time. Just because every time, every match, this just... It's not really a time waster if you can actually defend it. It's going to make up all the time you have to defend, you know, trying to get people off the rooftops.
You can kill people off the top of that, just by going up on some of the mountains, but like that takes effort, and then you're not on the flag. So,
yeah,
as you said, just blowing up the sucker, bringing it down, saves so much time.
Yeah, it's like, is it actually worth it to, you know, it might actually be worth it to invest the time.
Brunwell will connect a straw on the tree instead of the chopper.
There's a huge push from enVision onto the, or from Legacy onto the C flag right now. There's a 3 flag hold going on. enVision currently has the bleed. And Legacy gonna push this massive group onto C flag. Legacy absolutely dominant on the Hammerhead map. enVision at least keeping it even on Zavad. Down by 55 tickets. They don't have much to work with now. At this point in time, if enVision drops below 55, Legacy will automatically have victory on the map and the match with a 2-0 victory. The best that enVision can do anymore is a 2-1 loss. But they need to fight for the map at least. And the flags are 2-2 right now, so we're dead even. Dom Polo goes down below. Cool Hunt will find another kill on Massacre. It looks like the battle is going to be below. Skies and Douglas pushing into the B flag. Skies will get taken out.
Combo Brain try to go for a back cap, but the worst timing as Legacy was setting up their C4 quad, and so he drove directly past him, straight into slams, and took out the whole back cap for there. So it's basically a 2-for-2 hold here, and Thunderblack can go back towards the center.
enVision only down 13 tickets right now. enVision need to get another flag. They've got the helicopter up. Okay, so Combo Brain's in the helo. Legacy has nobody on the A flag. It might be worth it just to drop somebody off there and just pull the tank back.
Oh! So close. Brunwell almost gets the C4 quad onto Vintney. Gets him at the last second, and this C4 dream just as it basically rams up on him.
Tank gonna push around again. Vintney on the flag, gonna be near the flag. Vintney in a really awkward position. There's so many members of Legacy on the rooftop. Lordsy will kill Lordsy with the straw. Looks like he accidentally hit the wall. And the C flag starting to go. Whiskey down below. 2 infantry on it from enVision. This is tanks gonna engage each other. Straw from Mr. Hansen's going to kill Thunder Black. Legacy's tank is going to go down.
Mr. Handsome will kill Thunder Black with his handsome looks.
This is actually pretty huge right now. Combo Brain on the flag. P90 doesn't quite measure up to Lordsy. Lordsy will get taken out anyway. The C flag going to go. D flag. D flag blinking. It's going to go gray. Legacy's not going to let them get the triple cap.
Brunwell will take out Vintney with the C4 quad.
enVision was so close to getting that triple cap again. And they only have 37 tickets to play with.
I think this is the first time I've seen Legacy able to back cap D.
Yeah, they really haven't gone for it at all this game. Maybe that's why...
You're not going.
I was going to say, maybe that's why enVision were having such a good time, is because they actually could keep the fight on the 3 flags that they were fighting over.
Oh yeah, of course. We will have both teams trade give me flag for give me flag at this point.
Lordsy will find a double kill. First on Gibson, then on Wane. Then now a triple onto Combo Brain. Lordsy playing fantastic.
Very close game.
And now there's the triple cap. It's back. Cool Hunt, up above. They just need to drop down. Just jump on the B flag. Just all you need to do. He'll find the kill on Whiskey. They need the B flag so hard right now. C flag also blinking as Lordsy is all alone on it. enVision gonna duck down. Whiskey will go down, or Whiskey will find a double kill. Scheibel will take him out. C flag still blinking. Lordsy all alone gonna cap it. Thunder Black actually came all the way back, and he's gonna get on top of the A flag. And suddenly the rotations, I'm not sure if it's gonna favor enVision. Scheibel finds a double kill on Phasio and Massacre. Doesn't get the third, though.
We do have Combo Brain trying to set up for a counter push for A flag. He's just chilling, dodging straws. And we do have Mr. Handsome in a very interesting position to put some rockets into Thunder Black, keeping him from the flag, but he will go down, and Thunder Black will have to go back to A flag since we do have Scheibel. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher this all day. He will get taken out, and Thunder Black can go back towards the center now, and Legacy is in a strong position here, tipping the lead again, and I feel like we've only got 10 or so tickets for them left to play with here.
Not even 3. Thunder Black, the bleed. Legacy dumped everything. We saw Whiskey actually find another triple kill on enVision, and that's going to be the game.
GG.
Sub 55 tickets. They might decide to play it out, unsure. But that will be the win with the triple cap. enVision, not quite sure if they're going to keep playing for this. I mean, maybe they can take the round and just be satisfied with that. Thunder Black starting to engage Vitney a little bit. Thunder Black actually rolling AG shells. I only noticed due to the low damage.
Oh,
Thunder Black will hit the helicopter, though.
HE.
Thunder Black nails the helicopter down. So that'll be it for the transport helicopter. And Legacy still with the bleed right now, 46 to 20. enVision starting to slowly crumble. They held so long for so well. Combo Brain will get the kill on Skies. We'll go down immediately to Massacre. And I think enVision is just all on the rooftop. I don't even know. Oh god.
Look at how many straws coming out for Thunder Black there. Boom, what my. There you go. 40-0.
So another fairly close game. enVision did a pretty good job that one. The Legacy going to come out on top. And it's going to be a 3-0 win as far as the points go for Legacy.
Stop the count, guys. They won.
Stop the count. Look at... Oh my god, I wish I had time to go through the scores again before they all left. Thunder Black going 28-7. It's a fantastic game. Let's march up to gravity. Oh,
they still
gosh.
are win. March up to gravity.
Alright, so congratulations to Legacy for their win today. Tomorrow we will be having Imagine versus ESF on the same map, Savad and Hammerhead.